Hello, hi everybody. This is Jatin, ex-student of Cluster Innovation Center from the batch of 2016 to 2020. Currently, I'm an upcoming Australian Award scholar, and which is one of the 5 students all over India selected for being recipients of Australian Award scholarship, and I'm one of them for this batch. And today, I'm making this video to show my heartfelt, gratefulness for my college, because I solely believe that whatever I am today is due to the college. That's my college, that's CIC. So let me start it with a small story, which starts in the year 2015, where I just graduated out of my 12th class and I was looking forward to joining a great college as every student. And that's where, while searching about different colleges, I came across a novel idea of a college known as Cluster Innovation Center. And yeah, I know the name doesn't sound like a college name, but yeah, that's the name, CIC in short. Yeah. So that's where I came across this college, which has an idea of open-ended B.Tech. And I was totally, instantly hooked to this idea. I really wanted to join this, and I started preparing for the upcoming exam of this. But was not able to join it due to some reason, and I had to settle down by joining, one of the other colleges in University of Delhi, which provides a degree of BSc, as opposite to CIC, which provides a degree of B.Tech. And I joined Deen Dayal Upadhyay College in University of Delhi, which is one of the finest colleges as far as teaching is concerned. I did my first year there, but I still had my will to go to CIC because I really wanted to explore and experience what exactly is this open-ended B.Tech. And I again, after my first year, gave exam of Cluster Innovation Center, and I got selected. Without thinking, I left my previous college and went straight to CIC. I was pretty confident that yeah, I've already done my first year and it should be pretty easy for me, to do the same things again in CIC. But that was not the case, because the environment, the exposure in CIC was completely different. Because from the first year itself, we were supposed to do presentation projects. From the first year itself, we were supposed to go for internships and hunt for internships. At the time where a student is in first year, we don't have any skills, any credibility in the industry, any links. But still, we were not forced, we were supposed to find internships. Our college also helped in it. But yeah, I distinctly remember that I hated it, finding an internship in first year because of so many rejections that I and my peers got. But down the line, I learned that by coming to my third year, fourth year, I had already become a pro at finding internships, because I had already become a pro to how to reach out to people on LinkedIn, how to connect with people, how to engage with people and get internships in ways that they were not possible. For example, while coming to my fourth year, where I was supposed to do a 6 month internship, due to my networks and links, I got an internship in a company known as Trimble, which is one of the pioneering companies in XR. And there I was the first ever non-IITian being selected for intern. That was a huge accomplishment. And that was only possible due to the skills that I gained at my college. And those were the presentation skills, the leadership skills that I gained. Okay, this was the one thing that really contributed and had a great impact on my career growth, the concept of how doing internships from the first year on. Secondly, I would like to put forth the opinion and views about the open-ended B.Tech. What do I mean by open-ended B.Tech? So in my college, that CIC, we were not supposed to do tons of assignments, where in most of the colleges, people just copyright assignments. We were not supposed to do that. Whereas it was a different culture, different environment, where it was a combination of examinations, that is theory, as well as practical projects. So we had 7 subjects in each semester, which was a semester was 6 months long semester, and we had to do projects for every subject. And when I say project, I don't mean just presentations. I mean, we were supposed to pick up a problem, a real life problem, and apply the subject to it to solve it. Also, here was another big learning that I had from CIC. That was, we were allowed to pick up a problem and use multiple subjects to solve it. So that we don't have to pick different projects for every subject, which divides our time, and we can only give some amount of time, which basically doesn't bear any results. While doing this, while solving problems using the different subjects, I learned that most or like 99.99% problems in the real world are interdisciplinary problems. What does that mean? That means that there won't be a single problem which you can only solve by mathematics unless and until it's just an examination where you have to just vote, memorize and do stuff. In real life, you have to use somewhere or the other, maybe some science, some biology, some chemistry, some physics, some social science, some statistics and whatnot to solve the problem in real life. This was my second great learning, which I got pretty early on in my career, that is in my college itself, because most of the times I've seen people that they get this learning in their early career, like in their first 2 years of their career when they're doing job. Moving apart from that, another thing that has really helped me to shape and build my career was that as we didn't have to do so many assignments, we had some free time to explore technologies. Also, our internships helped us to gain real life industry experience. And I tried web development, designing, Android development. And then because I had already had the real experience while my internships, so I was done with them. Like, okay, this is this. Now I wanted to try something new. And thanks to the open environment, I was, showed the way to tackle technologies or to go to and, try technologies that are upcoming, that are XR, like augmented reality, virtual reality. In 2017, nobody knew about that, at least in India. Like there were only some developers or researchers. So I delved into this technology. And it was in my second year that I started doing my, augmented reality stuff. And it was in 2017 and today's 2022. And there has been no looking back since then. And due to this time I invested, I did my projects also into AR/VR, which gave me experience, which built my resume as well as the projects I did, which was really helpful when I reached out to people for internships. Another great thing that happened, or the most important thing, or one of the best things that CIC has given to me is the attitude. The attitude of tackling challenges head on. No matter what the problem is, we have a saying in CIC, you just give us a problem, we'll give you the solution. So this comes from the fact that we had to take up real projects and real life problems to solve them, try to solve them by using critical thinking, by doing literature reviews, by reading research papers. These are all the real life skills that I gained in CIC, which I'm unsure that I would have had gained these skills if I was in a normal college or doing some conventional B.Tech course. And due to this, my overall personality shaped up and I became the right fit for the industry, who had not only theoretical knowledge, but also had the practical knowledge, because I had done 4 internships in just my in B.Tech. Also, who had an expertise or a new skill, which was an upcoming skill that was of Excel. Due to which I was selected as a Unity Student Ambassador, and also later in my career, due to this, I became a Unity Certified Associate as well. Also, another thing that my college taught me was teamwork, because we are just a group of people, 40 students in a class, and we had seniors and the teachers with us. That's it. And we figured it out that no matter what the problem is, if you work as a community, you can come up with a solution no matter what the problem is. And this was brought to life again because we were told, or in some way or the other, directed to apply these learnings in the real life. I started out with a community in 2019 named Dream XR. We just started out with 4 people with the aim of evangelizing XR. And just within a matter of 9 months, we were 7,000 plus people on LinkedIn. And we had done multiple workshops, taught at least 5,000 plus students as well as professionals, which had really helped us a lot. And this all was only possible because of the presentation skills, the leadership skills that I gained. And starting this community even helped me further in solidifying my contacts, which eventually became contracts, right? Which eventually landed me job or internship. And currently, I am an upcoming scholar, as I told you, an Australian Award Scholar, which is a prestigious award given by Australian government to a handful of students. And my college nominated me for that. I passed all the procedures, the interview, the written, and now I'm one of the 5 students across India who are getting this scholarship. And this scholarship is not just a tuition fee scholarship. They're taking care of all the expenses, accommodation, food, even the flight tickets, as well as the visa, the IELTS and everything. So this is a really prestigious award. I'm really looking forward to it. And this will be again a cherry on top of the cake of my career. And this is all possible because of the skills that has been instilled into me through a process which CIC takes, which is an open-ended process, giving the space for creativity and for exploration. So a big thank you to all the teachers and to the ideology of CIC and as well as to my peers as well. Thank you so much. Looking forward to see you all. Thank you once again for being a part of my life, CIC, and making me who I am today. Thank you.